Hello, this is H.G. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Phantasy Star 2! Since last time, I farmed all the money I needed, got a few levels while I was doing that too. Took me about 10 minutes, so nothing extraordinary yet as far as grinding goes. While I was doing that, I used Anna and Cain because, well, unlike Rudo, they can actually learn techs from leveling up. I mean, I do plan on using Rudo long term, but he doesn't really care about levels that much. And most of his weapons deal fixed damage anyway. So... Oh, and by the way, when you're forming your party, you can't get rid of Rolf and Nay right now. That'll change later on, but for right now, they always have to be in your active party, no matter what you want to do. Also, one thing I wanted to mention is that Cain can use Rudo's shotgun. So I gave that to him while Rudo's sitting back home watching the fort. But while leveling up, though, I had Cain defend mostly anyway, because, well, look at his HP. He's a mage-type character. So, yeah, he really can't take that many hits. Eventually, I will want to buy shields for him, but and use his techs for damage, but shields are pretty expensive right now, so I wouldn't worry about it. So I'm going to have Rolf and Nay go after the new enemy there, Leecher. Pretty much just a stronger version of the one we met up with before, so nothing extraordinary to worry about. Anna can hit the two toters with her laser slasher, and, well, Cain's got the shotgun there, so he could spread out his damage a little bit if that became, well, good for us there. But yeah, like, if you really love to grind for money and experience, hey, go nuts. Buy all the best stuff if you want. Oh, we learned something new. What is that? Let's check it out. Let's see, Rolf, you got or Gravity. Hits all enemies on the battlefield, even if they're in multiple groups, but it does cost a lot to use. Oh, by the way, Zan hits a group of enemies, unlike Foy or Sue there. So that's probably a nice happy medium between the two. But I don't think I really need to use any of those right now, really. So anyway, let's see, we've been to Quarry, that's to the west there. We want to go to Roaron, to the east there. If I recall correctly, some NPC was saying something about a jet scooter over here, and, well, that's where we need to go next. Yeah, the game doesn't exactly give you, like, real specific directions on how to advance the plot. Basically, you figure it out by, well, have you been there before? No, you need to go there to advance the plot. That's pretty much how RPGs worked back in the day. Didn't really have much in the way of cutscenes or mandatory dialogue in order to progress with the plot. But anyway... yeah, I guess this is a garbage dump, and they have chests that don't really have anything in them. The garbage does not go into your inventory. They might as well have just said, this chest is empty, or something like that. And by the way, I was talking about grinding a little bit earlier. If you really wanted to, you could buy another laser slasher for Anna. I do want to do that eventually, but I didn't want to grind for like an hour to do that, or something. With Nay, you could get laser bars for her. That would be really nice. And, of course, there's, like, the titanium armor and all that stuff. But, yeah, there's just so much that you could buy that really doesn't help us that much right now. So, I'm not going to worry about it. Roaron is a pretty easy dungeon, really. It's a good place to level up as you're going through the plot. But anyway, we go here. Hey, all right. Another ceramic bar that... Well, we don't need it, but, what is it? We can sell it for money, so that's pretty much the reason I came this way. Now we need to take another way to get through the dungeon. Yeah, they kind of trick you like this. Yeah, that path up above, as you saw, that just leads you to a dead end. This one takes us to where we need to go. I mean, we've been everywhere else we can walk to. We can't go to the southeastern quadrant of the world yet. So we gotta find another way to get over there. There's no tunnels or bridges. And by the way, as far as healing goes, let's see. Yeah, I want to use Dimates to keep Rolf and Nay healed up. Once they've lost like 40 HP, that's a pretty good time to use them so you can at least mostly get your money's worth. Although, we could probably just go with magic the whole way and we'd be fine for healing. But anyway, let's see. What do we got here? Okay, let's see. That path up there leads to a dead end. Path to the left leads to a dead end. This path leads to another dead end. Or a chest that I barely saw there. But anyway, we got a new enemy here, Whirly. I don't think there's anything too special about these guys. Yeah, I mean, they can deal some magic damage, but that's about it. They do have quite a bit of HP at this point in the game, but, well, as you can see, we can deal with them easily enough anyway. How are we doing on levels right now, anyway? Okay, yeah, not too bad. But yeah, I just want to level up Cain a bit to use him later on. Okay, I think we're good now. Okay, so anyway, here we get a cannon, which I want to give to Cain there. It's a fixed damage weapon, only deals 1 hit, but it deals 28 damage. About 28 or so. So there's a little variance, but it ignores defense like all the other guns. So yeah, ignore the attack power, it doesn't mean anything. But yeah, it's better than the shotgun, so. Let's see. More garbage? Alright. I think we've actually gotten all the useful treasure we can find around here. So we're just gonna go to the end. And, well, whatever works for you, pal. Sweet smell of spilled electric guts. So anyway, the real reason why we're here, in order to advance the plot, we gotta find a guy who has one of those jet scooters around here. So that way, well, we can actually travel on water. Let's see, we still gotta go down a little bit more. Okay, good. Okay, do you have a jet scooter? Hey, alright. Can I have it? No? Okay, never mind then. Screw you. Can I have your jet scooter? Or we could run into the hardest enemies around here. Why not? Okay, so anyway, new enemy there, Slug Mess. Those guys are really damned annoying because if you kill some of the enemies and then there's an empty spot there, they can split up and create another one of them. So yeah, that would be really, really bad for us. Let's see. Yeah, I'll have Cain join in on the offense for now, but if he takes some damage, I'm probably going to want him to defend. Or he could just be sleeping on the job. Why not? So yeah, when you saw that number up top there, the 96 damage, that's the total damage that we dealt to all the enemies around here. So that got split up between the enemies. But anyway, even though they're sleeping, I'm just going to have them defend right now anyway. And I could have Rolf try to heal Nay, but I'm gonna play it a little risky here. Just go all out, try to kill some of those slugs. Come on! Okay, we're doing okay. Yeah, you see there? He just split up himself there. So, yeah, you gotta be a little careful with that. Okay, yes! Alright! Woohoo! Survived. Man, I was worried I was gonna die with one step to the end of the dungeon. Thanks, game! Okay, so let's see what we got here. Rolf, Nay, use the, well, actually, you know, I don't need to heal up now because I'm just gonna warp back to a town anyway. Okay, so, okay, can you get a little closer to me? One more step? Okay, good. What do you got there? Oh, okay. Well, I'll just tell you. He's the guy we need to talk to advance the plot. So, now we're done there. Let's get out of here. And, well, where'd the guy go? Yeah, what happened? Oh, okay. Well, let's take a look. Oh. Hey, all right. Not really more party members, but, well, now we can travel on the water wherever we like. So, didn't even have to beat a boss or anything to get it. So, all right. So, now that we're done there, let's get back to town. I want to take a moment to heal up, sell my excess equipment, and I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. So now that we got the jet scooter, let's get to the southeast quadrant of the world. In order to do that, I'm gonna go back to Quarry there. Fortunately, just like the Dragon Quest games, when you have a ship or a vehicle that operates on water, it will teleport to whatever the closest waterfront area is to the town. So that'll make it much easier for us to get around. Now remember, someone, well, in the building to the right there, was talking about some gum or leaves that we need in order to make the gum to go underwater. I'll just tell you, that's where we gotta go next. Or more specifically, we need to go to Uzo Island. Someone was talking about that earlier a little bit. Not exactly clear on the directions to advance the plot, but whatever works. Oh, by the way, with Cain there, when I got him up to level 7, he learned the Gauge tech. That deals damage to mechanical type monsters. It doesn't do anything against bio monsters, though, but we're going to need that later in the game. That's why I'm leveling up Cain right now, to get those spells. For now, let's just head to the west. Now, this is actually Uzo Island. I'll just take a pit stop here. Just walk right into the mountains. Boom! That's how you get on there. And it's a huge maze to get through. Lots of really tough enemies there, but it's really good for leveling up and farming money. That's where I'm going to go to do that stuff. So when I say do some grinding, that's where you want to go. And I also want to go to fight this guy, Terracut. He has really, really high physical defense, so I want to use Gafoy, or I could just get paralyzed. Why not? Okay, well, Cain's going to have to do most of the heavy lifting here. How ironic, given that he's not very good against bio monsters. Or they could just annihilate him. Why not? Well, hopefully. Yes! Okay, good. I was going to say, hopefully that'll be enough, and it was. Okay. Let's see. How is your HP doing there, Cain? Yeah, I'm going to heal him up to max, because around here, since I haven't been buying armor lately, the enemies deal a lot of damage to you. But basically, I just want to get to the next town. And I also want to fight this guy, Pugbrat. Let's see. He has a fair amount of defense. He actually has quite a bit of HP, so let's still go with Gafoy there. Do I just need Cain to defend full-time, game? Man, he's taking a beating. And my spell missed. Thanks, game. Okay, Cain, go defend. And, yeah, I'll have to heal Nayap a little bit after this one, too. But, we're not doing too bad. Oh, by the way, at Quarry, the next thing I really want to buy is a second laser slasher for Anna, because that'll really help out farming money at Uzo Island there. Okay, let's see. Nay, heal yourself, and heal up Cain a bit. Yeah, I think I'm just going to have Cain defend full-time for a little while. But anyway, okay, so let's see. Let's get out of there. Let's see, right about here is where I want to go. Can I go to the left? Can I get off here? Alright, good, good. So yeah, there's only one town around here. No dungeons, though. Okay, those were relatively easy enemies, but some other enemies, not so much. In fact, I think the enemies on Uzo Island are easier than the enemies around here, oddly enough. That's another reason why I like that place. Okay, here's a new enemy, Wolffang. These guys are actually pretty easy. So, well, so far I'm actually getting pretty lucky with the enemies that I am encountering around here. But I do need to heal up Anna there. Yeah, that is one thing with bio monsters. Even if they are fairly tough, they don't have a whole lot of defense. So, mechanical monsters have a lot of defense, so that's what makes Cain so valuable in the long term. Let's see, we need to heal up Cain and Nay there, okay? But yeah, I want to try and stay as close to max HP as possible, because we might run into some really, really deadly enemies around here. We're almost at our destination, though. Well, so far, so good. Hey, alright. There's actually a particular enemy that I was concerned about around here called head rot. You can run into 3 of them at a time, and if you do, run. Run your ass off, or they will kill you. But fortunately, I never ran into any of those, so I think we're doing pretty good around here. Well, who's our next stalker? Party member going to be from this town? Find out next time on Let's Play Phantasy Star 2. This is HC Bailey, signing off. Have a good day.